Hi everybody, welcome to our Retrouvaille Help Our Marriage channel. This is my husband Terry.
And this is my wife Maria. So today we're going to tackle head on the concept of forgiveness in our marriage relationship.
So we have just hit our 30-year anniversary marker, and it is safe to say, however, that during our marriage breakdown in 2008, we had a lot to learn from our Retrouvaille weekend, and forgiveness was a huge lesson for us.
Yeah. Retrouvaille offers a great definition of forgiveness. It's reconciliation, stopping blame and resentment towards your spouse, stopping the punishment of your spouse as well.
Mm-hmm. So one of the great lessons that Retrouvaille opened our eyes to was this concept and highlighting these myths about forgiveness. And so today we thought we'd present a few. And we're going to start with one that probably everybody has heard of and maybe even believed. So myth number one is forgive and forget.
Yeah, one of the reasons we need to forgive is because we haven't forgotten what our spouse did. Our memory can keep that pain alive much longer and after the hurt has actually happened.
Very true. Myth number two, I need to feel like forgiving you. Well, newsflash, forgiveness really isn't a feeling, okay? It's not about feeling. It is a conscious decision or an act of will. So when we choose to forgive, we're not denying our feelings, but we're expressing them to start that healing process. And the thing is that when we are sitting there waiting to feel like forgiving, we're actually choosing, in many cases, to feed the resentment, the bitterness, the blame, and in some extreme cases, maybe even just being a victim to our spouse's hurt.
Yeah, definitely. So myth number three, forgiveness means acting like nothing ever happened. The truth is exactly the opposite. Mm-hmm. We need to acknowledge the issues, communicate them effectively, and most importantly, ask for and grant forgiveness. Yeah. So there's no sense of denial about what happened or how it actually hurt us inside.
Right. And then moving on to myth number four, is it? I have to forgive immediately. Nothing could be further from the truth. And in fact, after our Retrouvaille weekend, yes, we did reconcile, but we had only just started that forgiveness process on both sides. It was a very long road. We both needed to learn all of those tools, but to also be sensitive to the triggers that were between us, to consciously decide every day to love, to forgive, to respect, and to honor each other.
Yeah. So one more myth. I can only forgive if I have a guarantee. We cannot put conditions on deciding to forgive. So forgiveness involves deciding to let go of the past. Mm-hmm. Not forget the past, that's critical, but let go regardless of whether you feel like forgiving or whether you feel your spouse is actually sorry.
Mm-hmm. And so we're going to close with truth now and maybe give you a few more pieces of food for thought. So one, forgiveness and justice are two very different things, okay? Secondly, forgiveness in no way says that the act that hurt you is okay.
Yeah, and a couple more too. Forgiveness takes great courage and determination.
That's for sure.
And another one, forgiveness is a gift to yourself, your spouse, and your overall marriage.
Yes. Once again, we thank you for watching. We wish all good things for you. Take care and God bless.
Be well.